Good evening mga kageng-geng. Good evening everyone. I'm here to give my no bullshit opinion on what happened with Casimero last night. Ngayon marami nagdududa sa, what if kung si Inoue nga sa harap niya. I mean, look. For me, I'm impressed by his performance, compared to how he performed when he fought against Gitumbua. He did better. I agree with a lot of people that he should have fought someone of a higher rank than Oguni. Okay, but he did his due diligence in the ring. For me, he should have won that fight by technical knockout. Because for me, Oguni quit. Okay, Oguni quit the fight. Pero as for everyone saying that he's on the decline, I mean, let's just even before when he won the WBO interim belt, there's a secret that he was having a hard time making 118. Okay, and he was long overdue for the move up in weight before the Zlatan detective fight. Yet he was still able to beat these big names at 118. Okay. However, there's a lot of situations outside of the ring that happened to Casimero that were unfortunate. That he basically fucked his body up with these weight cuts. So his performances, if you guys aren't impressed, I have to say it's due to the fact that he was sick several times, and number two, the way he separated himself from MP Promotions was a big factor in how he's able to get these big fights. That's what I agree with. If you mess with the wrong people in boxing, you screw your own career, and that's what happened. But performance-wise, I think he did pretty good against Oguni, and I do believe that he could give Inoue a tough fight. He will give Inoue a tough fight, and he will hurt Inoue several times. And it's still a hot fight. But you know what? Unbiased opinion, I believe he should find a way to mend ways with MP Promotions with Sean Gibbons for that fight to happen. It's just my personal opinion. Because ever since he left MP Promotions, he hasn't been getting high caliber fights. He's been facing no good names, and he hasn't been having the wins we've wanted him to have, type of wins we wanted him to have. Yeah, but for me, I still believe that he's a top hit for Naoya Inoue. I believe that he's still one of the top fighters at 122 pounds. It wasn't a bad performance. It was just unfortunate circumstances. I'm impressed by his performance. It's far better than how he did against Ngitumbua, but could he have done a lot better? 100%. He could have done a lot better. Is he on the decline? No, he's not. He still has a lot of potential to show. He still has power. He had Oguni hurt in the second round, and Oguni had a hard time walking to the corner. So, yeah. But is Inoue versus Casimero still an entertaining fight? Absolutely. Now I believe that as for Casimero's next fight, he needs to face the likes of Sam Goodman, Luis Neri, or again, Tapales beat MJ Akmadaliev, Kameda. These are the names Casimero needs to fight. Hindi pwede yung mga retired trainers and whatnot. If you want to see him fight Inoue, okay, Casimero still has power. He's still one of the top legends of Philippine boxing. And I honestly believe he can beat Inoue and knock Inoue out. He has what it takes to knock Inoue out, given he can take Inoue's power. But for my personal opinion, he needs to amend his ways with Sean Gibbons and MP Promotions for this fight to happen. For his fight against Naoya Inoue to happen. Now, Inoue is fighting another top Filipino fighter in Marlon Tapales. And, the only way that we're going to see a fight between Inoue and Casimero actually happen is if he beats Marlon Tapales. Because if Marlon Tapales beats Inoue, no one will want to see that fight. It would be like if Mayweather lost his 0 before he fought Manny Pacquiao. Who would want to watch that fight? Exactly. Nobody. So he's got to beat Marlon Tapales. And Marlon Tapales is a tough challenger too. He's not just gonna lay down for Inoue. He's gonna give Inoue a fight. Inoue was having trouble against Stephen Fulton until he knocked him out in the 8th round. Yeah, in the eighth round, until he knocked him out. If that fight got past the eighth round, because Stephen Fulton was already landing on Inoue, and I believe he hurt Inoue a few times. Just Inoue just had too much power, too much speed, and stopped Fulton. But I believe that in this is a he's got a tough test against Marlon Tapales, and I believe that Inoue is the favorite. He is many boxing fans believe that it's gonna be an easy win for Inoue. But those who say so do not know Martin Tapales. They don't know what he's capable of. It's a fight. But I believe that Casimero is the hotter prospect, the hotter name for Inoue. More, this fight should have happened 3 years ago. Okay, 3 years ago this fight should have happened, but unfortunate circumstances happened that it didn't. It ended up not pushing through. So yeah, that's been the big fight at the end of the year is Inoue versus Tapales in 2023. Then if Tapales beats Inoue, I don't think Casimero has any more business at 122 pounds. He's not. That division is gonna lose a lot of worth if Marlon Tapales beats Inoue. Because number one, if Marlon Tapales beats Inoue, no one's gonna want to see Tapales versus Casimero. Because nobody wants to see two Filipinos in the ring fight. Every time two Filipinos in the ring fight, they don't. In other countries for the world title, they don't try to knock their opponent out. They always take it easy on one another. It's and Inoue has been a big money maker since 118 pounds. So if he beats, if he loses this one, the value of it, the stock value of that division is gonna go down. But let's just say that Inoue hypothetically beats Tapales, hypothetically, then yeah, I would want to see that fight happen next. Casimero and Inoue. He's ready for it. He's ready for Inoue, and but I really believe he should fight someone like Sam Goodman or Luis Neri. Just my personal opinion. But we have and I think Sam Goodman's taking a fight at the featherweight division just to keep his ranking at the stay-busy fight against Miguel Flores, which I should believe he should beat easily because Miguel Flores, is a fighter on the decline, and Miguel Flores is cutting 10 more pounds than he did in his last fight, which was 2 years ago. So that's already a no-brainer to see that Sam Goodman is gonna have an easy win in this fight. But yeah, so given that Tapales, that Inoue overcomes Marlon Tapales, then bring on Casimero. Casimero will give Inoue a really tough fight.